The unsolved murder of the Black Dahlia, Hollywood's darkest secret. Elizabeth Short was a young woman with dreams of making it big in Hollywood. Born on July 29, 1924, in Boston, Massachusetts, she had a striking beauty that captured attention wherever she went. She moved to California in pursuit of fame, but like so many before her, she found herself struggling to break into the film industry. Instead, she lived a transient life, staying with friends and acquaintances, often relying on the kindness of others to get by. On January 15, 1947, the city of Los Angeles awoke to a horror unlike anything it had seen before. A woman's body was discovered in a vacant lot in the Leimert Park neighborhood, and the crime scene was like something out of a nightmare. The body had been severed at the waist, the two halves positioned in a grotesque display. Her face had been slashed from the corners of her mouth to her ears, forming what would later be called a Glasgow smile. Her skin was pale, drained of all blood, giving her an almost porcelain-like appearance. The victim was quickly identified as Elizabeth Short. The newspapers wasted no time in sensationalizing the case, dubbing her the Black Dahlia, a name inspired by her dark hair and rumored fondness for wearing black dresses. Her story became front-page news, and the mystery of her death gripped the nation. As investigators delved into her past, they uncovered a web of connections but no clear path to her killer. Elizabeth had been seen with many men, some who were lovers, others who were simply drawn to her charm. Letters and notes began arriving at police stations and newspaper offices, some taunting authorities with cryptic messages. A package containing her personal belongings, her birth certificate, business cards, and photographs, was mailed anonymously as if the killer were playing a game with the police. Despite numerous suspects and a long list of false confessions, no one was ever charged with the crime. One of the most chilling theories pointed to Dr. George Hodel, a prominent physician with a disturbing history. His own son, Steve Hodel, later became convinced that his father was the killer, citing eerie evidence, including a photograph resembling Elizabeth found among his father's belongings. Some even believed that the crime had been covered up by influential figures, ensuring that justice would never be served. Over the years, the Black Dahlia case became more than just a murder mystery. It became a legend. The gruesome details, the Hollywood connections, and the unanswered questions transformed it into one of the most infamous cold cases in history. Books, films, and television shows have all drawn inspiration from the case, keeping Elizabeth's name alive long after her death. But the truth remains elusive. The identity of the person who took her life is still unknown, and the shadows of that dark January morning continue to loom over Los Angeles. Elizabeth Short's dream was to be remembered, to leave her mark on the world. Though not in the way she had hoped, her name endures, forever etched in the annals of Hollywood's darkest history. Thank you so much for watching. If you like more stories like this, please comment, like, and subscribe for more. See you soon.